Yo, Silver, what's up? Hopefully this works better than it did last time. Yo, Jojo. You're depressed today? Oh, I'm sorry about that, dude. Oh, hey, I got a thing. To be fair, I had that before, but this is not my original copy of Smash 4, so... A lot of the data for the 3DS version is saved on the cartridge. Yo, Dex, thank you for the very, very valuable comment. EU bottom screen lag? Yeah, that's gonna happen. I could just get rid of it if you guys want. If it's better just to not have it there. I mean, sometimes it works fine. Yeah, I still don't have all the characters unlocked in this copy either, which is super annoying. Especially considering I partially main Mr. Game & Watch. But oh well, I'll let it. Hey, I had all the characters unlocked in my cartridge copy of the game, but I gave that copy to a friend. I didn't need my cartridge copy of the game anymore since I could pirate the game and just have a digital copy. You hope things work out in a few days or so. Me too, man. Sorry, things are going pretty rough for you. Playing Fallout Shelter on PC? Why would you play that on PC? It's like more of a mobile game. I've heard it's pretty good. Like, I don't know if it's like too intensive on microtransactions or anything like that. Yo, Professor, what's up? Anyone want to join my game? You should be able to. Here, if you guys didn't mind, I kind of want to see if I can unlock some characters real quick. I don't think it takes that long. I'm pretty sure you unlock characters like every 10 games you play. Yo, Reptilian. It's been a while, dude. Yeah, you're right. Sorry about that. Alright, let me just kill a level 9 computer real quick and see what happens. Oh, you haven't added me on 3DS yet? Just post your friend code in the comments and in the chat, and I'll add it, and you can add mine. Alan Sama, how late am I? 3 minutes. You're fine. You're fine. I'm retarded. You're good, man. Get out of here, freaking Wii Fit Trainer. No one likes you. Why didn't I turn my items off? Jeez, I'm bullying him. I've actually had trouble with computers before. It seems like they buff the heck out of them. Why so many drills? Oh shoot, I missed. If he uses that, that's an instant kill, pretty much. Oh, nice. Got him. Cool. But you hacked your 3DS and you don't want to update. You don't have to update to add people as friends. Oh, there we go. See, Jigglypuff, nice. That was worth it. Another one of my mains. Yeah, you never want to use that move when your opponent's at 0%. They can just punish it. Oof, I'm not used to 3DS. Spent too much time playing with that Afterglow Pro controller on Wii U. Oof. Nice. Oh, hey, it's Zekron. What's up? How you doing? Oh, is he gonna hit the stage? Oh yeah, he knocks the crud out. Oof. Nice. Ow. I was trying to grab her out of it. I was trying to down her, what the heck? Oof. Okay, no way I'm losing. Oh, frick you. God damn it. Yo, Stickbit, what's up? What type of Smash is this? This is the 3DS version. I can't believe I just lost to a computer. I'm very disappointed in myself. You haven't played a Nintendo game in a year? Oh, wow. I mean, it's good that you're getting your stuff done. I guess you should prioritize work over gaming. Not that I do that, but, you know, that results in me, you know, like, failing Algebra 2 and stuff like that. So, here, let's see if I can KO her. Well, she's tiny. Probably not, no. Ow. Frickin' Zelda. Oof. Okay, don't let her grab that. Oh, crud, I didn't mean to knock it off. Shoot. Oh, no, that's not good. Yes, nice. Why'd you have to dodge that? Come on. Ow. Jeez. Yeah, like I said, they buff the heck out of freaking computers. Especially level 9s. See if I can use these items to my advantage. Uh-oh. There we go. Taunting on a computer. A song request stream? Like, oh, you mean where I just play whatever music you guys want? I've done that before. Should you dump Smash for 3DS and play on Citra? I'm not sure if that can go online, but it probably can. Oh, it can't? Oh, rip. I'm the new PewDiePie? Oh, okay. Brofist. Oh, okay, let's try again. It was quite a long time ago. Yeah, I'm not gonna die to this Jigglypuff, no way. My pride is on the line. Oof. Get out of here. I used my bootleg Jigglypuff. You're better than PewDiePie? Hey, I'm not Super COD Player 25. Or, no, Super COD Player 1998. Super COD Player 1998. I am better than PewDiePie. Play VR chat, please. I missed that stream. My computer doesn't, like, stream it very well. it overloads my GPU. Like, I can play the game, but not on stream. Why are we re-unlocking all the characters? Because apparently when you download Smash 4 and you already had a physical copy, your save progress does not carry over. And I gave my physical copy of the game to a friend, so he has all my unlocked characters. But luckily I do get to keep my DLC characters, because that's like a thing with your eShop account. So, yeah. Just do a voice chat stream? Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Still, that sounds like a terrible idea. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and let people join if they want to. If no one wants to join, then I'll continue unlocking characters. We don't have very many people right here right now, do we? It's kind of a... I mean, it makes sense. I'm streaming later than usual. Yeah, the last time I did a voice chat stream, there were like 5 different conversations going on at once. Am I good at Fortnite? No, I'm terrible at it. Alright, if anyone wants to join, they can. No, I want people to hear my narcissistic, beautiful voice. I still need to unlock Game & Watch. I don't really care much about the other unlockable characters, but... and do lap dances in VR chat? Oh my god. No. Fortnite is pretty fun. It is fun, but I suck at it. I still don't have any solo wins yet. I think I've gotten a squad win in the PC version before. Well, part of the reason why I'm doing a Smash stream is to commemorate the announcement of a Smash Brothers Nintendo Direct. You know, Smash Brothers is on everyone's minds right now, due to that and EVO being today. Or, you know, the grand finals of EVO happens today, I believe. Uh-oh, lag. How dare you, good sir, with your bootleg Marth. Ow. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, shoot. That hitbox. Oh, nice. Oof. Okay, sure. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I should have saw that coming. That was dumb. Of course, no Johns. So, I'll admit that was my mistake. There we go. Alright. There we go. Nice. That was cheap. Holy crud, I didn't know you could do that. I think I canceled. I made it to where she could use another up air by hitting her with one of my moves. Hey. guess you can't use the same trick twice. Oh, crud. Okay, I'm alive. Nice. Be gone, thought. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. There we go. Good game. That was close. You're bored? I'm sorry. Yo, S Drago EX, how you doing, man? Yeah, that was a close match, dude. Good game. Alright, let's see here. Guess I'll go Yoshi. You got a cat? No. Elizabeth is allergic to cats. We had once when she was like 5, and she had a terrible allergic reaction to it. It took a few months, but eventually she did. Oh, jeez. Hopefully this lag lets up. Okay, no? Wait, there we go. No, never mind, it's still going. Ah, that was stupid. Oh well, I still got this. Nice. Oh, he still recovered, didn't he? I dare you to come closer. Okay, fine. Ah, shoot. My allergies. There we go. You ain't coming back from that one. Now we're even again. Uh-oh. Ah, shoot. Oof. Tried to dodge that. Why'd you cancel that? Oof. Got him. Good game. Would have thought my channel would have grown more by now. Nah, it's all good. I just haven't had like a large sort of like blowing up like I had in the past. Most of my subscribers have come from like the 4 or 5 different occasions when my channel got like a lot of attention. Most of which were just by luck, you know? So yeah, one of those hasn't happened in a while, so it kind of makes sense. I mean, I'm kind of gradually gaining subscribers. I'm losing them at a steady pace too, but you know. Pretty sure I'm still gaining them faster than I'm losing them. It sounds like Jaden Animation's story, except backwards and with a dog. Wait, was someone in her family allergic to dogs? You should try to grow your channel. Really, the only way I think I could like do significant growth is make more animations similar to the Luigi one that blew up. Like a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate animation or something like that would probably be pretty popular. I'm pretty sure the last time Reptilian was here, about a couple months ago, I was at the same amount of subscribers, so I see what he's saying. It's a negative freaking 9,000 out of 10, Alex. Why did you make it? It's very cursed. And why did you assault my eyes by sending it to me? If you're gonna draw stuff like that, at least don't send it to me. Well, I don't want to play Minecraft on PS3. It's lame. Oh, shoot. Darn it. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna fall for that again. Bye. You're on the last elevation in Crash 2 with 100% completion up to now, so far. Oh yeah, I believe that Crash 2 is easier than Crash 1. Like, how could they make it any more difficult without it being impossible? Or I was at least hoping it would be easier. Shut the frick up, Alex. Uh-oh, what? Oh, we turned customs on? I don't have very many. I have like a really good Pikachu and that's about all. Actually, he's not that good. I can get combos with Crash Run, I guess. I still don't have like the better version of Thundershock that actually paralyzes. Pretty sure it's called Thunder Wave in the custom menu. Did Alan ignore me? No, I said shut the frick up. Oh, and you thought I was at 3K? That's because sometimes the YouTube menu will like round my subscribers up to 3K. Like it'll show as 3,000, but then when you like click it, it'll show that it's actually like 2,700. I see your move has lost its shield breaking capabilities and traded it for much better damage. For some unfathomable reason, Lucina not only has all of the same specials and, apart from like slightly different frame data, all of the same moves as Marth. And even her customs are the same. Like, why couldn't they have at least made her customs different? Oof. Holy crap. Okay. This lag is awful. shoot, I can't jump. You have to sit there and just flick the joystick up like 1,000 times in a row. And just hope it registers a jump in an appropriate time. And trying to dash into a grab like that, it's just not going to happen. Oof, I'm about to die. Holy crap, her shield explodes. Wow. Oh, I guess it only does it when I use a projectile move? Ow. Ah, crud. I'm dead. Good game, I guess. Play Pokemon X on your 3DS? No thanks. Just came here to stop by? Oh, alright. Thanks for stopping by, Quicksilver. Oh, didn't you just get a new PC, Professor? If it's already acting up, then that sucks. If I'm gonna stream any Pokemon game, it's gonna be Ultra Moon. I've been playing terrible today. Oh, you got it to work? Like, what are you trying to do, though? You're being pretty vague. Oh, now you're being Pikachu? Oh, I'm screwed. Shoot. Darn it. Oh well. Gotta love that faster music. Very mood setting. Oh my god, the lag. Oh my god, it's bad. Ow, jeez. Boy, I do love playing Smash Brothers in slow motion. There, finally. Okay, let's not die this early. Oh shoot, that's not good. Oh crap, how am I still alive? We're both just doing nothing. There we go. Good game. That was a close one. Thank God for Rage. I don't think you're gonna hear anyone else say that, but... that you eat cat. Wow, clever. Oh, you were trying to watch the stream on your PC? I see. Alan, I'm sorry. Wait, for what? Oh, what do you do with them? Oh my god. What? What the frick, Flare Stripe? Oh, you're bored? Do you guys want me to switch to the Wii U version or what? Can you play? Post your friend code in the chat, and I will accept. I will add it, and then I have to. You have to enter mine because the 3DS is stupid. Okay, I'll add King of Hacks. I don't really like your username and what it suggests, but I assume if I played Pokemon with you, you'd have a bunch of non-legit Pokemon. Two 51 9881 9871. Okay, there we go. And contrary to popular belief, it doesn't actually matter what you enter as the name at first because it'll change to the correct name once they add your friend code. So it doesn't really matter. Be Lucina now from now on, or if someone else plays with them, be Lucina. I haven't unlocked Lucina yet. I mean, are you seeing her in my character roster or something? I could try to unlock her. It's not actually that hard. They made unlocking characters way too easy in Smash 4. You need my code? Okay, hold on. I'm sure most people have unlocked every character. Once again, the only reason why I don't have every character unlocked is because this isn't my original copy of Smash, and I gave my physical copy to a friend. Alright, oh yeah, my 3DS friend code is in the stream description, so thanks for pointing that out, Flurstripe. Alright, I guess I'll try to unlock some more characters for a second. I'm gonna do something stupid, and it probably won't work out for me. But let's see what happens. Alright, I need to pick a stage that I can take advantage of. I need to be really cheap to survive. Okay, this is already going very badly. Yikes. Are they customs? Do they have customs? Don't tell me that. Please no. Well, I think they don't. Oh crap. I already died. Wow. I didn't last very long, did I? You did to do the full code, just 6 more? Wait, what? You did to do the you did not do the full code, just 6 more. Wait, what? Oh hey, a challenger approaches even though I lost. This is very bad. Why is that, my good sir? Please state your grievances. Nice. Oh, okay, good. Shut up, Zach. What emotes could you buy today on Fortnite? What were the options available? How am I supposed to remember that? Alan, no one wants to watch this. Please heal my soul and play anything that's not on the Wii U or 3DS. Why? I played Fortnite last night. Okay, I'm gonna be extra dumb and try again. Guess I'll do a simpler stage. Oof. You guys probably shouldn't like cluster together like that. This reminds me of Cruel Smash, but it's not as hard. Oof. Still easy compared to Cruel Smash. Next half of the stream, make it a song request stream. I know you just want everyone to listen to your... Well, I call it heavy metal and that makes you mad, but you know what I mean. Your music. I don't like it. Yeah, no. I don't want to. No, thank you. Keemstar called me the N-word. Oh, cool. It's your boy Keemstar. Keemstar. I'm fast as fuck, boys. So stupid. Hey, that was supposed to kill you, not me. Nice. I'll see you later, King of Facts. Nah, Zach, I don't really want to do a song request stream. It's not the sort of thing I do. It's just, nah. It doesn't sound very appealing. Oof, I'm not being smart, am I? I love Mewtwo's, like, really large sweeping tail attacks. Oof. I just get like the stray hit in every once in a while. Oof, that's not good. Oh crud, I thought I was dead. Holy crap. Holy crap. Play some Splat, this is cancer. Why does every stream have to be a Splatoon stream? Yes, finally. Okay, after this I'm gonna go back to regular matches or online games with you guys. This is the main, he's the main guy I wanted to unlock. I can't go without my boy Game & Watch. was quick. You should do the 3DS mod where you can use a GameCube controller. Don't you have to like hardware mod your controller? Or your system? I don't think I'd actually want to tear into my 3DS or anything like that. Besides, I don't have an official GameCube controller. Online games with you guys, one person. Okay, does anyone other than Alex want to play? Because Alex seemed to be bored. I plan on buying an official GameCube controller plus an adapter to prepare for Smash Ultimate. Also because I lack an actual good controller to play Smash 4 with. I have my eyes on the Japanese exclusive blue GameCube controller. I found one on eBay for a pretty low price, although it's probably been purchased by now, but I should be able to find a similar one. You want to, but your copy doesn't work anymore? Man, that sucks. Well, does anyone want to play Smash for Wii U? Because I guess if not, we can switch to something on Switch or something like that. It looks like Alex doesn't mind playing some more. Here, I need to murder him at least once with Game & Watch. Animal Crossing? Nah. No Splatoon? I was gonna do the Dragon Ball FighterZ open beta, but that doesn't start until the 9th. But the 9th is QuakeCon. Forget QuakeCon. Oh, he's Game & Watch too. Cool. Oh, nice. You got a 9. Too bad it missed. Game & Watch is way overrated. I mean, underrated, shoot. When you say the exact opposite of what you mean. Wow. When you say the exact opposite of what you mean. He's so underrated. Like, he's a fairly good character. I don't think he's, like, top tier or anything, but he definitely has more potential than I think people actually utilize. I mean, he has a lot of super armor moves, and his win boxes can be really technical. You can definitely do some really cool setups and crud like that. Okay, Doom Eternal and Fallout 76 would be cool on Switch, but aren't realistic. Like, I think Fallout 4 is much more possible. Alright, but Quake, you can't deny that, at least for a lot of people, QuakeCon is completely overshadowed by the excitement for the Nintendo Direct on the 8th. Please comment 1 for Smash Bros. I mean, we're playing Smash right now, but if you specifically mean like Smash for Wii U, then okay. Oh, you want to play next, Drago? You can join our game. It's hard to dash dance on 3DS. Oof. Honestly, Game & Watch might be my best character. Good game. Yeah, I think Fallout. Fallout is online and runs on the same engine as all of them, so Fallout 76 isn't a stretch. I don't know. I think Doom Eternal is probably likely. Well, isn't Doom Eternal just? Well, no, I'm thinking of the Wolfenstein thing. The Wolfenstein thing they revealed is just DLC, but Doom Eternal is an entirely new game. Give me a shout out. I put together great playlists, and you can show Taco Stand afterwards. You should be able to post a link to one of your playlists in the stream chat, considering you're a mod, so you can do that if you want. Don't really feel like giving you a formal shout out though. Everyone, if you like, I don't know. He says it's not like exactly heavy metal, but if you like that sort of music, then go check out his playlist. Who would say Fortnite is better than Smash? I mean, I guess someone who likes Fortnite. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I highly disagree. I mean, I prefer Smash over Fortnite, obviously, but there's nothing wrong with liking Fortnite more, I guess. How? If you're on mobile, I don't know what to tell you, but I know there is a way to get a link to a playlist. You might be able to do it on mobile, I'm not sure. I don't really feel like doing a tutorial for that right now. Apparently being able to like immediately turn around and use a back air at like the earliest frame possible is like a really technical thing that I can sort of do. I don't pull it off like every time though. I'm pretty good at doing it with Pikachu. Oof. See, sometimes I do a forward smash instead or something like that. When you miss the rest. God. What do I think of stop motion? Oh, did you ask me before? Am I avoiding the question? I like your stop motion videos. I think they're really creative and I like how you do them. Admittedly, I haven't seen some of the recent episodes of your series, but, you know, I like how you do them and I think it's really clever and well put together, and I can see you put a lot of effort into them, too. I mean, I feel like anyone who's actually played a Smash Brothers game, like more than like 10 hours, like more than just with friends and family in a casual way, prefers Smash Brothers over Fortnite. Like, it doesn't take that much of playing the game to realize that Smash is just... Like, it's hard to say it's a better game because they're like entirely different sorts of games, so it's hard to compare them, but Smash is definitely more enjoyable, I believe. I mean, for me, it's like hands down. Fortnite, I wouldn't even consider. Fortnite isn't even in like my top 20 favorite games, but Smash is my number one. So you know. But I mean, Smash was also like a game that I was introduced to very early on in my childhood on the Nintendo 64. You know, I played through every game, and even had a lot of fun with them when I had no one to play with. So I mean, that's saying something. Clever? What exactly? Like, I don't know, the way you use, like the way you try to reproduce the style of, like, the Mario and Luigi games in Crud. Like, the battle menus in Crud and the way you do the attacks. I mean, I find there's a lot of charm to that, you know? Duke Nukem Forever on Switch? Yeah, that'd be cool. Talking Gearbox just makes me think of Borderlands, though, and that would be a lot cooler, for me at least. Me and Alex have just been goofing off so far. breaks my shield, I'm screwed. Oof. Oh, that was a bad idea. Using rollout off stage is like basically asking for an SD. I never pummel. Like, I just find it a little bit too risky. Probably missing out on a lot of damage opportunity, though. Not making the most out of my grabs. Oh, crud. Oh, I'm alive! Wow. Can't believe I survived that. Oh, I thought you were finished. Oof. Nice punish. Uh-oh. Oh, he got lucky. I was like 2 pixels away from putting him to sleep. Just barely not close enough. Oh no. Ah, crud. Whatever. Good game. My dog is barking at his reflection again. That's cute. You usually listen to that playlist if you're in a depressed state, which happens a lot, so it helps. I'm glad that music helps you out, man. There's nothing really wrong with heavy metal, dude. I'm not trying to say that, and I'm not trying to invalidate you liking it. I'm just saying that's not my type of thing. It's not something I'd want to play on stream because I don't enjoy it. Also, Alex, let the dude join. Get mac and cheese. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with the heavy metal music that you like, of course. And I'm, you know, if it makes you happy to listen to it, by all means do. It's just, you know, not the sort of thing that I've liked listening to. It all comes down to preference. Alan is rich. I spent, like, when the DLC characters came out on 3DS, like, I bought all of them immediately when each of them came out. Like, I had to have them. Yo, Steeler, what's up? The only one I didn't buy immediately was, or the only 2 I didn't buy immediately were Lucas and Roy, who I did eventually buy. Oh, we're all at one stock again? Oof. God, the lag. Nice grab. The timing on that was really good. I'll finish Draco first, unless I die, and then go after Alex. Oof. Oh shoot. I'm dead. Okay. Good game. When's the Wii U version? Oh yeah, I could go to that soon. We've been playing Smash for 3DS for almost an hour. Not a lot of people are headbangers or metalheads, but I find some people who like some of this stuff, so I listen to it and it's totally cool. Yeah, I can understand that. You know, as your friend, I'm sorry I'm not into like the same sort of thing, but you know, I'm just not. I can't always relate to what my friends are into, and that's just kind of how it is. Of course, you guys don't like all the things that I like, and that's why I don't stream some of the things that I like Naruto, Ultimate Ninja Storm, and stuff like that. Are you guys excited for the Smash Direct? Obviously I am. It's like the main reason why I'm streaming Smash. You know, just because it's fresh in everyone's mind right now. Good job, Alex, winning. Okay, we'll do a few more matches of 3DS, because I'm not going to end on this note. Definitely not. Just lost. But, yeah, we can switch to Wii U if you want, Nate. I don't know if I've ever played with you before, so... Who doesn't like Naruto? Plenty of people. A lot of people hate it just because it's, like, one of the most well-known anime. Which is dumb. You need me to add you on Wii U? Just send me a friend request. My Nintendo Network ID is in the description. You know, I was originally turned off by Naruto, like, when I was younger, because it just looked, like, too outlandish and crazy. The only anime I had been into at that point was, like, you know, the Pokemon anime, and that was basically it. And a little bit of Dragon Ball. Although it took me until like last year to really get into that, and that was only because of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. But anyway, I mean, it looked a little outlandish to me. Like the first like real bit of Naruto I saw was like the fight between Gamabunta and Katsuyu and I think Orochimaru's giant snake. I forget the name. And I just thought it was like a bunch of that, like people just fighting on giant animals and weird crud like that. But when you actually watch Naruto from the beginning and get into it, it's really good. And Naruto gets really crazy later on, like later in Shippuden, and characters get ridiculously overpowered, especially Naruto. And, I mean, that actually turns a lot of people off. A lot of people say Naruto was better when it was, like, a little bit more realistic. I mean, it was always unrealistic with, like, Jutsu, like Rasengan and Chidori. But, you know, it does get a little bit crazier later on. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it just gradually gets to that point, and it kind of works up to that. So it's not like a jarring transition if you just watch the series throughout. Although there's a lot of filler, so you can choose to skip through that. You can like look through... There are actual like freaking guides on how to avoid unimportant episodes. Although I find the filler episodes fun for the most part, and worth watching. Oh geez, I'm not gonna die as early as I did last time, no way. I need to focus more. Oh shoot. Okay, no. Taunt to get bodied. No, my turnip. Don't use my turnip on me, jerk. I was lucky I dodged that. Uh-oh. And I'm dead. Good game. Dragon Ball Heroes is out. Did I know? Yeah, I'm seeing that. It looks a little weird. Basically just looks like Dragon Ball Super, but with, like, GT being canon or something like that. Do I remember one of the partners you told me about? His name started with Slimy? I'm not sure if I remember that. Alright, I refuse to lose again. No way. Heroes is different? Yeah, I know it has, like, there's, like, more than one Goku now. And, like, the Gokus from different timelines fight or something. I feel bad for Vegeta. Here, I think someone said they wanted to join, but I haven't added them yet. Is that you, Dank Buddies? No? Oh, okay. My bad. I always preferred, like, not serious Goku. Like, Goku when he's being a goofball. And Team 4-Star Goku who's just obsessed with food. Of course, regular Goku is, but you know what I mean. Okay, now we're just bullying Drago. Sorry, Drago. Oof. Oh, and there goes Alex. Prematurely. Draco, I'm not losing to you a third time. No way. Not today. I saw people get some really crazy combos with Chef. Oof. It's so hard to play on 3DS when you're used to a controller. Oof, got him. Good game. You were literally late to the stream because you were playing Smash on Wii U. Okay, one more game and I'll switch to Wii U. Perfect Cell is best Team 4-Star character? Yeah, I love Perfect Cell too. Of course, the best Dragon Ball character overall is Krillin, no doubt. It will always be Krillin. Krillin's the best because he's relatable. You know, he's not the best. He's the underdog all the time. Boruto, he became too serious. I honestly hate Boruto's character, but I don't dislike the anime because of it. Like, it's not as good as the original Naruto, but it's still good. It's still good in its own right. It basically just feels like a continuation of Shippuden with, like, somewhat less interesting characters. Except maybe, like, Sarada. Mitsuki is okay. And Chocho, too. I think everyone hates Chocho, but I think she's alright. And then I like adult Naruto, too. It's fun seeing Naruto finally being a Hokage, you know, like he always wanted. And of course, it's not quite what he thought it would be. You know, he's all stressed out with the paperwork and crud. But it's still, like, fun to see that. Yo, Green. You can't fight, but you wanted to say hi? Thanks, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Means a lot, man. I'll try to catch your next stream if I can. I'm kind of bad at doing that, but, you know. If you ever stream Xenoverse on Switch, I'd gladly play with you. Alright, I don't feel like targeting one person now. It's kind of unfair. Oh, he woke up too soon. I was trying forward smash, gosh dang it. I guess I should use the C stick. Oof. I love landing pound. It's just such a satisfying move to hit someone with. Oh no. Okay. Good game. You like Boruto only in serious moments? It kind of doesn't pull off the humor as well. But I do like family moments between, like at the end. Okay, I don't know if you guys like mind spoilers, but like at the end of the most recent episode, Naruto finally makes up for missing Himawari and Boruto's birthdays, and so he like brings them a cake and crud, and like it's really heartwarming, you know. I appreciate that stuff. And there's like the cute family interactions of like Hinata being all stern and stuff. And it's cool to see Hinata's development too. You know, she used to be all shy and crud, but now she's like a really good mom and everything, and knows how to be stern with her kids and a little bit, you know, firm. Which of course Boruto would need, because he's shown to be somewhat mischievous at times. You have to take care of 4 dogs right now because your dog's sitting your sister's dog and your cousin's dog. Wow, must be a pretty big job. Daisy, just Daisy by herself, my dog, can be pretty frustrating to take care of at times. Your Nintendo Network ID was made when you were like 8. I'm not gonna judge it. I mean, my username for a long time on most websites was Pokemon Pal 0112. Kind of thought about going back to that one, but I'm pretty sure most people would just rather call me Alan Tracy at this point. Didn't Daisy fuck up your room? Yeah, really bad. She crapped all over the floor and the walls and my bed. Luckily, even though my amiibos were within her reach, she did not manage to chew any of those up, except my Yarn Yoshi, which is like, you know, the least destructible. So it came out of it just fine. You can't really tell. One is a pit bull. Wow. Huh. Alright, I'm going to shut off the 3DS now and switch to Wii U. Yeah, I think I've mentioned this before, but Daisy is supposedly part pit bull. Or no, she's definitely part pit bull. Well, actually, I'm not sure. Like, okay, so the breeders, or the folks, I don't think they're actually like professional breeders or anything, but the folks who gave Daisy away to us, for free, mind you, said that she was a pit bull and boxer mix. But she doesn't look like that at all. If you've ever seen pictures of her before, she has like a long snout. And both pit bulls and boxers have, you know, more smushed in noses. They don't have the, you know, longer snouts. She almost looks like a lab mix. Or maybe some kind of like, I don't know, like whatever type of other breed she is, other than a pit bull, it's a smaller breed dog. Because she's fully grown now, and she's like a third the size of a fully grown pit bull. So, I don't know. Or I think she's definitely part boxer, too. I don't know. It's confusing. She's something. Whatever she is. Whatever she happens to be, the specific breed of dogs, like, that combine, made her into, like, I think the cutest dog possible. Because she has, like, really big, like, brown eyes and she's adorable, and she has like the ears that flop forward. Like she has big old ears that flop forward, and that's super cute. Only real downside is that she's just so dang rambunctious. If she wasn't so crazy and out of control all the time, then she'd be a perfect dog. And she's not aggressive, mind you. She's just, you know, she's too energetic for her own good. Also, sorry I'm not reading comments. I'm trying to set the Wii U up. There we go. Parents are probably a mix that includes Pitbull and Boxer. Huh. Oh, your dog is bi-eyed? Is that what it's called? One eye blue and one eye brown? Huh. Get a Southern African toy. Those are cute. Like a toy poodle. I'm not usually into like the little dogs. Hold on. OBS is being weird. Oh, you know what? I know what's going on. Display settings. You know what sucks? I have to switch my TV's input back to the PC, even though I have my monitor too. Because the OBS window is on my TV, and I can't move it over to my computer without doing this. Shoot, and now I just screwed everything up. There we go. Okay, now it's on the right window. And now everything is weird. But he was partially blind because he had film on his eyes that never went away from birth. Oh, yikes. I suppose being partially blind is better than being completely blind, so could be worse. Alright, there we go. Okay, hold on. There we go. That's better. Cool. Alright, we're all good now. Hold on, I'm gonna try to fix something real quick. If I can. Might not even be worth trying. Toys are awesome, energetic, and cute. Pretend your link in the chat, us, will be your fairies, and say that, hey, listen every second. Oh, that sounds annoying. Hey, listen, hey, listen. What's up? People never mention that she says what's up sometimes. And her name is Navi, by the way. There's also Tattle or Tatil, or however the heck you pronounce her name, from Majora's Mask. But whatever. Not sure if the fairy from Phantom Hourglass or what was the other one on DS? I'm not sure if that one has a name. You're back? There was a video that you had to watch. You finished? You traitor. No, I'm just kidding. I understand. Alright, Nate, did you send me a friend request? Okay, yeah, he did. First, I'm gonna have to delete someone. So, there we go. I wish I had an official Pro controller or a GameCube controller. Though GameCube controllers are retarded because they only work in Smash 4 on the Wii U. Luckily though, GameCube controllers can be used on any game on Switch in docked mode. What does she say when Link's brother has gone on a business trip? Wait, what? Okay, disclaimer, I never played Phantom Hourglass, although I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen. I'm pretty sure Link doesn't have a brother in that game, because I'm pretty darn sure the Phantom Hourglass Link is the same one from Wind Waker. And he has a sister, not a brother. Oh, it's a pun? Oh, I'm stupid. Where's my controller? Doing input lag crap. What does she say when Link has to pee? What does she say? Hey, pissin'. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Oof. Have you guys ever heard of twin sticking in Smash? I'm pretty sure I'm getting input lag right now. Sometimes if you use a third-party controller, it gives you input lag. Also, there's terrible, I don't know what to call it, but basically when you flick the joystick, it moves backwards in the other direction a little bit, which can cause me to do stuff that I'm not trying to do. Like this, I can instantly turn around after dashing. See, I'm not doing that on purpose. The joystick just does that. I guess you can do that and actually get something out of it, but it's also random. It doesn't happen all the time. Hey, Blitzen. Stop. No. Why do you jump so much? Here, after this match, I might disconnect my controller and reconnect it. Usually that fixes the input lag issues. Oh god. Should have forward fair, that's what you call that. I'm not very good at styling. Ah, jeez. Yeah, this does not feel right at all. It's hard to control my jump height. I tend to jump much higher than I want to. Just barely freaking... Oh, good game. I can tell you, did not mean to do that, so... Rip. Yo, Nick, what's up? Oh, thanks, Blur Stripe. I hope you had a good day, too. You didn't see that? Alright, here, I'm gonna exit the game real quick and reconnect my controller. It's bad enough when you have input lag caused by the a bad Wi-Fi connection, but the benefit to that is at least it happens to both you and your opponent. When you have input lag through your controller, it only affects you. Okay, is it fixed? I think usually it also has to do with my controller's battery being low. Yeah, it's fixed now, I think. That's a huge difference. Play Joey Foster home? No. Alright, yeah, that feels a lot better. Just messing around with the menus. Oh god, there's a freaking spider on my wall. And it's crawling into a place where it's going to be inaccessible. Yeah, I'm going to go grab the fly swatter and kill it. I'll be right back. I cannot let that stand. It's going to crawl into my bed at night. It's a freaking wolf spider, too. We have a serious spider problem. There was a brown recluse in the bathroom when I was taking a shower earlier. It's gonna be hard to get to, too. It crawled into a hard-to-get place. I might not be able to kill it, even. Ooh, ow. Hit my head on something. You left Daisy with a spider. She'll be fine. I had a brownie, actually. He was a Chihuahua mix. Mostly, or he was a Chihuahua Shih Tzu mix, and he ate a spider one time. Just dead ass. Aw, man, it's totally out of view now. Here, I'm just gonna keep this fly swatter here and stay on alert. And if that thing pops up again... Oh, there it is. Alright, I better kill it before it hides again. Well, that might be another brown recluse. Okay, and it's dead already. Yay, that was easy. Cool. I love it when they go quick and easy. It might have been a brown recluse, actually. You can tell the difference because brown recluses, well, a lot of people will say you can identify them by their distinct violin marking, but that can be pretty hard to make out. An easier way to tell, E-Toon Link? Oh, okay. Helen the Spider Killer. Or Lucina. You wanted me to play Lucina really bad earlier, so I'll go her. When you see a spider in the shower, runs out of the shower faster than your mom can say belt. No, but you can tell a brown recluse from a wolf spider because brown recluses have bigger forelegs. Like their front legs are much bigger than their back legs. And wolf spiders kind of have more like an equal leg size throughout, sort of. Or their front and back legs are around the same size. And also, brown recluses have like a tan abdomen. It's like just a plain tan abdomen. I hate all of them, either way. There's probably more in here. There's probably one freaking on the ceiling about to like come down at me on its web and try to freaking murder me. I hate spiders so much. Despite what I said about her being a bootleg Marth earlier, I like Lucina a lot. It still feels like I have input lag, but it's probably brought upon by bad Wi-Fi this time. There's definitely at least like a couple millisecond input lag here. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Ooh. Ow. Responding to my combos with your own, I see. Oh my god, I cannot believe I did that. Okay. No, I'm sorry. You won't get you won't get any sympathy from me. I knew you were gonna do that. Ooh. Ow. I wonder if dogs are as susceptible to spider venom as we are. Possibly more, because for the most part their bodies are smaller. Probably more likely to get bitten too, considering how curious they are. I've seen a lot of dogs get stung by bees. My grandma has the cutest black lab named Abby, and she'll try to sit on bees and like eat them and stuff like that. And usually when she gets stung, she'll like retreat like to the under their kitchen table and like act all pouty about it. It's cute. Okay. Why are you dodging so much? In Ultimate, you would be screwed by now. Oh. Okay. Thought I wasn't gonna make it. Ow. Oh, I could have landed that for sure. There we go, good game. Alan and the Brown Recluse Massacre. That was a pretty close match. I'm still not playing anywhere near my peak. I've played a lot better than this before. Usually I have to play a few matches to kind of like break in whatever controller or just get used to whatever controller I'm using. I can kind of understand why people are so insistent on always using the GameCube controller for every Smash Brothers game. Like when you get used to a controller and you're comfortable with it, I can understand not wanting to use a different one. You play with the Wii remote? Really? So tell me you're at least using a nunchuck. It's impossible to grab with a Wii remote. Oh, you're using the nunchuck? At least you're using the nunchuck. That's still bad, though. Oh, crap. Oh, I thought you were gonna try to kill me with that. I fall for Bowser's side more often than I'd like to admit. I think this stage is actually tournament legal. Is it? I played at like a really small local tournament at a Hastings that was being hosted by a Hastings store one time, and they had this stage on the list of allowed stages. Fun fact: FYI, I did not win the tournament. I think I did knock a few people out though. I was relatively good. There was just like this one dude, I think he worked at the store, who played a bit better than me. And I kept kicking his ass, but even before the tournament started, we were doing like practice matches. I was one of the first people to get there. And like, I was kind of bragging about how good I was. And when he beat me the first time in the tournament, it was like double elimination. He was like, someone had to beat you. And then I ended up losing to him again. I was using my 3DS as a controller, so I think there's a bit of input lag with that, so I had a little bit of a disadvantage. I think he was using either a Switch Pro controller or a GameCube controller. I really miss Hastings. I don't know if any of you guys have Hastings where you live, but they took down the one near where I live. It's a great store. Oof. What am I doing? Like masterfully dodging his attacks, but not really making efficient punishes, even when I have an easy opportunity to. There we go. Good game. Suckmesideways.com. You can find brownie porn there. What the fuck? I know! I miss Hastings so much. Have any of you guys... I can't talk. Have any of you guys heard of Hastings before? Or do any of you guys have one anywhere nearby where you live? Oh, you don't use the nunchuck? Oh. Okay, here, I'm gonna make this fair. I'm gonna use my Wii remote. I have an official Wii remote now, because I bought a Wii on eBay that came with one, in good condition, too. So yeah. If you're gonna use it, I am too. Let's go. Let's make this fair. I'm not actually bad with the Wii remote either. Like, obviously, I'm not good with it, but it used to be the controller that I always use when I played Brawl, so at least I'm used to it. Here, I have to sync my controller real quick. I had it connected to my original Wii. And if you're wondering why I bought an original Wii when I have a GameCube, it was specific, why I bought an original Wii when I have a Wii U already, because, you know, the Wii U can play Wii games, it was because, well, I kind of spoiled it, to play GameCube games. And Wiis are cheaper than GameCubes. Okay, come on, why won't you connect, you dummy? Oh, there we go. Yay. Finally. Forever. You grab with minus? It's pretty tough. I find it weird and awkward to grab. You play Brawl? Okay, whatever. Do I know that it's 12:41 right now? I think it's later where I live. It's, let's see. Oh, it's 12:41 where I live. Well, now I know. Thank you for informing me. It's not actually that late. Alright, reopening the room. The bright side to the Wii remote is there's no input lag at all. I don't think. Pretty sure. And the D-pad's okay. It's not bad. It kind of is for you. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to. You don't have to watch the stream if you don't want to. If you're tired. Toon Link next time. All right. You're in luck. I actually love Toon Link. He's great. Wind Waker is the best. I hate how you have to double tap to dash though, or you can just click it. Can you just click it really fast? No, you have to double tap to dash, don't you? A + 2 to start. Titty sprinkles. Oh, he's Mewtwo? Oh. Oh, it's hard to jump into a neutral air. I just end up airing. See, I'm trying to jump into a neutral air, and there we go. Now it's happening. And then I just did an up air again. It's much easier to do with a joystick. See, how do you freaking grab? I cannot do it. The buttons are too tiny and out of the way. I bet Nate's more used to the Wii Remote than I am. I'm just not gonna grab. Here, let's see if I can... Ooh. Okay, he got me with a grab. Oh, nice. That was a pretty clever way of avoiding my attacks. I spam forward air too much, don't I? At least it's easy to back air. Pikachu's aerials are basically, like, essential to a good Pikachu. Even back when I played Brawl, I figured that out. And even when I had no one to play with. I used to be able to beat level 9 computers pretty well. To my credit, I was only like 9. So. Oh my god. Seriously? Okay, I was not trying to do that. We're all just dodging. That's great. Okay, we're both not doing very good, are we? This must be very unsatisfying to watch. Nothing's happening. Okay, let's see if I can get him. Oh. Oh, got myself. No, frick you. Okay, I'm not gonna risk going off stage. There we go, good game. Oh, hey, Professor. Oh, wait, you never left, did you? You had a dream 2 nights ago about the trash falcon species? Oh, okay. Oh, there goes my phone. Did I ask you to vibrate phone? I'm pretty good with Toon Link. Definitely prefer him over regular Link. Okay, I swear if a spider is on me, it feels like it is, but I don't know. There probably are more spiders in my room. I think we might have an infestation going on. You just haven't been typing because you've been playing Splatoon. I assume so. You know, brown recluses usually don't go after people. So I'm thinking if these are brown recluses, they'd probably be hiding better than they are right now. Although I do have a garage for a bedroom, and those tend to be their favorite sort of places, so. And I have a lot of areas in my garage where they could hide. Especially doesn't help that I have so much crud on my floor from basically just stuff that I never bothered like packing anywhere after moving. See, I was trying to neutral air. He's doing pretty good. Oh, I love that meteor smash. Oof. When you cause damage to yourself. Yo, William, what's up? Oh, I was trying to combo. Oh, he jumped. Rip. Rip my combo. Okay, I was not trying to do that. I was trying to do this, which is tough to do with the D-pad. Trying to do something cool, jeez. No. There we go. There we go, nice. I don't think that was too... That was kind of impressive. Oof. Ooh. Ow. Oh no! Wow, okay. No. Playing with a sideways remote is so hard. Oh my gosh. I salute you for using this as your main method, Nate. For some reason I remember this stage being in Smash for 3DS. That's funny because it isn't. You must be mixing it with the normal WarioWare stage. Alan in the Spider Genocide. It'll either be that or the spider's killing me. It's either me or them. Okay, let's go Ganon. He's someone I never play. You knew that you were wrong? Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't trying to like make you feel... I wasn't trying to be a jerk. I think Ganon is low tier somehow. Although, for some reason, he's also one of the most popular characters in the game. I don't know why. Granted, he's not popular outside of Smash. Ass wagon? I have no idea why that's so funny. Ooh, both villains. Man, I can't wait to play Ultimate Ganon and have a sword. I mean, of course, he's not a main or anything for me, but... Oh, that was stupid. It's weird how his up air acts like a smash attack. Ah, man, that was so close. Oh, I deserve that. Oh, he's so bad in the air. I'm used to characters that are really good in the air. Jigglypuff, Pikachu, Game & Watch. It's kind of like the trend with the characters that I name. They're all good in the air. Rely on that a bit too much. Good game. Not as stupid as my life, like I deserve nothing. Hey man, don't put yourself down like that. I swear if there's a spider on my ceiling, I'm gonna frickin' die. So you pretty much main everyone? I'm like somewhat decent with each character. With varying degrees of, you know. Certain characters like Meta Knight and Little Mac I'm absolutely terrible with. But certain characters that I don't necessarily main, like Ike and maybe Villager, I'm okay with. Where should I go now? Oh yeah, I just realized I don't have any of the DLC characters except Lucas on Wii U. Oh, you were joking earlier? Oh, okay. It's not Melee. Oh god. I wonder if Smash 4 is gonna die after Ultimate comes out. Like, definitely Ultimate's gonna take precedence over it, but like, will 4 still have its own competitive scene? Obviously, it's not gonna be like still like Evo or anything like that. I'd be really surprised if it was, but Brawl still continued to have a competitive scene after Smash 4 came out, albeit a really small one. So I don't know, Smash 4 might have its dedicated players even after Ultimate. I mean, as we've seen, they have really similar rosters, but Ultimate, the biggest difference with Ultimate is just how it plays overall. It feels like a completely different game, according to most people, and it looks like it plays like a totally new Smash game. You know, as different as maybe comparing Brawl and Melee. I don't know, maybe that's a little bit dramatic, but my sister is really good with Zelda. She's really good at pulling off the sweet spot with the forward and back air. And she usually punishes my combos with that. Obviously, she's not as good as I am at the game. I pretty much trained her in everything she knows. Other than her Zelda skills, which are really kind of like by her own merit, but like the basic Smash Brothers skills came from me. But wow, I got it. But pretty impressed with how she plays Zelda. Sometimes she beats me, but it's pretty rare. Usually she only beats me when I handicap myself, like playing as a character I'm bad with or using a sideways Wii remote. Did that last time we played. Also, I usually let her pick which character I play as. Because when I play as Pikachu, it's completely unfair. Or rather, unbalanced, I guess. Have to be careful with this teleporting move. Can easily SD with it. Good game. Oh, I'll see you later, Flare Strike. If a spider attacks Alan, DM me on Discord or let me know. Pichu is low tier trash. Okay, you're right. He does suck in Melee, but how dare you? I'm really hoping he's good in Ultimate. And even if he is bad, I'm gonna main him. I'm sorry. Pikachu is my main right now, but Pichu is better. Let's be honest. Even if he is lower tier, that's just better for me because I like playing lower tier characters, so it's more rewarding to win as them. Although he does have the chance of being like a top tier. I mean, it's possible. You never know. Marth? But he's just Lucina. And vice versa. Whatever, I'll play Marth. I don't like Marth. I like Ike. And I like Robin, and I like Corrin, but not Marth. Might have something to do with me never playing any of the original Fire Emblem games. Yeah, I know. He's the original. I never played the original Fire Emblem though. Like, who wants to play a freaking NES Fire Emblem game? Maybe if they remake it like they did Fire Emblem Echoes from Fire Emblem Gaiden, then maybe. I still haven't beat Echoes, Shadows of Valencia yet, but it's an awesome game and I love what I played of it. Holy crap, so far. Okay, alright. Ah. Well, I did that thing that Alex did earlier, as Lucina. Oh god. Oh, okay, I thought it was toast. It's hard to recover with this controller. Oof. The Wii remote is not good for Smash. Ah, I can never pull off this stupid crap. Oh man, that sucks. The game... They redid Gaiden? How do you not know about that? Yeah, it's called... Haven't you seen Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valencia? It's just a remake. It's a remake of Gaiden. If I'm not wrong. Isn't Gaiden like the third game in the series? Or maybe the second, and it was an NES game? And Shadows of Valencia is like it's a remake, but like it does change a lot of things. Like Alm and Celica's designs are like dramatically altered. Still, Alm has green hair and everything, but you know. Here, just look it up. Look up Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valencia. It's the most recent Fire Emblem game on 3DS. It's built off of the same engine as Awakening and Fates. I'd love to see Alm or Celica, or just both of them, but being able to costume swap in Smash. That'd be pretty cool. Like, again, people would say there's too many Fire Emblem characters, and they'd be like, no one knows this character, it shouldn't be in there. But for me personally, it'd be cool. Although Alm and Celica do have very different fighting styles, they can both use swords. I guess Celica could be a costume swap with Robin, because she's a mage, but she also uses swords, or she can also use swords. So basically, she's the same as Robin. Did I say Lucina? Because I meant Robin. And Alm could just be a reskin of Marth or Roy. Oh, nice. Double perfect shielding the rollout. Complete disrespect. Gotta get rid of this wannabe hungry box. I'm so sorry. Ooh. I've considered being a Jigglypuff main. I'm pretty good with her. I'm being stupid, aren't I? Why do you keep doing that? What are you doing? Buddy. What are you doing? I'm very confused. What are you doing? Oh yeah, I saw Ike's neutral special got buffed. He has like a shockwave thing. Why do you keep doing this? I'm very confused. Rest doesn't work when you're a mile away from your opponent, dude. Is it just your way of taunting? Oh, yeah, he's dead. Oh, no. I should have reacted sooner. Always assume that your opponent is still alive. And that you still have to try to kill them. Because otherwise you can miss out on some kill opportunities. Yeah, I'm gonna do something pretty dirty. Oh no, it backfired big time. See, that was a hard read and did not go very well. What do you call a read that doesn't work? I forgot. Good game. I think Fire Emblem Echoes should be enough to get you to where you're trying to go. If you look it up. Omae wa mou shinderu. Nani? Let's go DDD. I appreciate DDD players. DDD players are always good people. If you're a DDD player, you cannot be a bad person. Dude, Zach, I should send you, like, it's a song from Fire Emblem Echoes. It's kind of spoilery, but if you've already played Gaiden, then you already know what happens, I guess. So I should send you it. It's amazing. They remade a lot of songs from the original game, but I'm pretty sure the one I'm talking about is original, like completely new, made for the remake. Especially considering it has vocals. Like, it's a completely vocal-based song, and the original game was an NES title. Some of the NES themes hold up pretty well today, somehow. I guess Milla's Divine Protection was from the original NES title. And that's one of my favorite freaking Fire Emblem songs. And just Nintendo video game songs at all. Let's see. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that. Apparently they buffed DDD a little bit in Ultimate, but I'm not sure how much. That was not very stylish at all. Do summer days go by way too fast for any of you guys? Because it feels that way to me. It feels like absolutely nothing. It feels like I wake up and then it's nighttime again and I'm going back to bed. Probably because I stay up all night and I wake up at like 4 p.m. So I've only got like a few hours of daylight. I love how you can reflect DDD's Dorgo. Ooh, geez, that could have killed. Nice, good game. Summer goes by too fast, I agree. Still doing 3DS? If you think this looks like 3DS, then okay. Alright. I guess the 3DS has an HD screen now. Smash 4 looks really nice, by the way. You know, Ultimate almost looks worse to me in some ways. Like, the way they made all the colors, like, brighter and more washed out. I don't know. And it looks like the 3D models are lower poly too. Like if you look at Mario's model in Smash 4, you can't really see like any flat edges on the model. Or at least not easily. But then if you look at the Ultimate model, they're just all over the place. I don't know. I might be wrong. Maybe the Mario Ultimate, Smash Ultimate model has like twice as many polys. Twice as many triangles. I don't know. Twice the poly count. That's how you'd say it. I'm retarded. I'm stupid. Ravioli, ravioli, head pat the dragon lolly. God damn it, Zach. I can't Zard walk with a Wii remote. No. What's the point? What's the point of even living? I'm just gonna kill him. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go. Again with my jumping to forward air approach. Completely foolproof. Am I right? Am I right, guys? Always approach with a forward air. Definitely, that's definitely not uncreative. And wow, he's just avoiding me by jumping. How did I... Okay. Sometimes the hitbox gods are not in your favor. Must pray to the hitbox gods and hope for a plentiful harvest. Flare Blitz is so cheap. Like, it's easily punishable, but that's really its only bad trait. Not to mention it doubles as a pretty decent recovery. I bet this stage took a lot of tweaking to still get the background to move in similar ways without, like, becoming a hazard like it does in the original version of the stage. Also, this stage is really pretty. It's pretty impressive that they managed to get a Mario Kart 8 track, like, in the background of the Smash, basically as a Smash stage. I don't know if it's taken like one-to-one, the same models and everything, but it almost looks like it. Which again is pretty impressive. I bet they downgraded the textures and everything. Oh, and you can tell stuff far away starts to kind of, what do you call it? It like reduces into a simpler model. It starts losing triangles. I don't know what you call it. They swap it out. They swap stuff in the background out for like lower poly models. Oof. That's rough. You're almost a rank X god? You're S plus what? I'm S plus 6. I was S plus 7, but I ranked down in Rainmaker. You can't call yourself a true Fire Emblem fan. I haven't played the first and the latest. The latest you played was with Lucina and Marth. It was called, yeah, it's called Awakening, dude. I mean, you don't have to play all the games to be a true fan. I mean, you can play and really enjoy one Fire Emblem game and consider yourself a fan of that one specific Fire Emblem game. Maybe not the entire franchise, but... I've only played Awakening, Fates, and most of Echoes, Shadows of Valencia. I've played a little bit of the Game Boy Advance games through an emulator, but never really got that far. Just kind of tried them out. I have a bad history of like starting Fire Emblem games and getting bored with them really easily. Like when I first bought a physical copy of Awakening and played it on 3DS, I played like the first 5 hours of the game and then just stopped. Like after the time skip, I just quit and sold the copy. And I was like 11 then, so I guess that just wasn't my cup of tea at the time. I did like main series Pokemon RPGs. Those didn't bore me, but for some reason Fire Emblem kind of did. It was either that or I kept losing on one stage and just rage quit and decided I gave up on the game. But then later I played Fates and played all the way through that and really enjoyed it. despite the arguably cheap story. I don't know. It's a good game. Don't at me. But then I bought Awakening, wanting more, and played all the way through it and enjoyed it. And I have that digitally downloaded on my 3DS, so it's still there. Why do you mean to do that? Habits open. Good game. Sacred Stones is most of your Game Boy childhood. See, and you played the classic games. If you talk to like real Fire Emblem buffs, then they'll say you're only a true fan if you enjoyed like the I guess the SNES, Game Boy Advanced, and like GameCube titles, I guess. So technically, by their standards, I would be the fake Fire Emblem fan, and you would be the real one because you played Sacred Stones. I mean, to be fair, Fire Emblem did kind of become a waifu fest, and just a lot of like standard JRPG tropes with Awakening. And yes, I know it's also a strategy game. It's like chess, but also a JRPG. That's pretty much what it is. You are a true Zelda fan? I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not like super into Zelda, but I beat a lot of Zelda games and enjoyed them a lot, including Majora's Mask, Breath of the Wild. I mean, who hasn't freaking played Breath of the Wild? If you have a Switch, you've played Breath of the Wild, like 80% of the time. Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker, what else? That might be it. That's about it. Those are the only Zelda games I beat. Just Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, and Breath of the Wild. Arguably all of the best. Or at least in my opinion. I played a lot of Minish Cap, but never bothered to beat it. I had a physical copy of it on my original Game Boy Advance a long time ago. And I recently pirated it on the free shop on 3DS. You can get the Game Boy Advance games that were exclusive to people who bought a 3DS before the price drop. So I downloaded that. You have the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild? Oh, you're a true Mario fan? I am definitely a true Mario fan. When it comes to my top 10 franchises, Mario is at least number 3 or 4. No, number 4, probably. Number 1 being Super Smash Brothers, number 2 being Splatoon, 3 being Pokemon, and 4 being Mario. Though there are a lot of different Mario games you can be a fan of. Some people like the Paper Mario RPG style games or Mario and Luigi better than the actual 3D platformers. I think some people prefer the 2D games over the 3D game, although that's probably a minority. A very small minority. Most people prefer the 3D, like main series Mario games like Galaxy, 64, Sunshine, and Odyssey. Some people just like the spin-offs like Luigi's Mansion, Mario Party, Mario Kart, Mario sports games. There's just so many. And you don't have to like all of them, obviously. They're so different. You know. Arguably, the last few Mario Party games have been absolute garbage. But the older ones were really good. That's what a lot of people say. Same with Paper Mario. Paper Mario is another Mario side franchise that is kind of degraded over time, with the first 2 games being hailed as RPG masterpieces by everyone who's played them pretty much, and then it kind of dropping down from there. I still think Super Paper Mario did everything that was like really important in a Paper Mario game, other than the RPG mechanics. Like, it still had a great story, quirky, fun characters, just great character interaction overall. You know, really weird and outlandish settings and environments, which is one of the best parts of Paper Mario. Everything's fresh all the time. And despite it not being RPG-ish, it's still fun to play. It's more of like a puzzle platformer than a traditional RPG, but I still enjoyed Super Paper Mario. I like it better than Mario Galaxy, and that's saying something. Never even bothered to beat the game. But I did beat Super Paper Mario. Good game. Isn't Yoshi's Island the OG for Yoshi on Game Boy? No. Yoshi's for, I mean, I'm sure you already know this, but the first appearance of Yoshi was Super Mario Land. And then Yoshi's Island came out on SNES before it was on Game Boy Advance. Your top 5 favorite franchises are Zelda, Splatoon, Smash Brothers, and Animal Crossing, and Mario? Huh. Oh, I'm sure you knew that already, Zach. I'm sorry. Alright, let's play a few more games and I'll end the stream. Because I am getting tired. Name my top 5 Game Boy games? Do you mean like original Game Boy or Game Boy Advance? Or both? You like my animations? Thank you. I need to make more of them. I'm just really lazy. If you ask my viewers, a lot of them are really mad at me for not making them very often. Both? Okay. Sheesh. Number 1 is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Either Red or Blue Rescue Team. Number 2 is Pokemon Leaf Green. Leaf Green was my first Pokemon game and a major part of my childhood. So, and the first game I played on Game Boy Advance other than Super Mario Land. Super Mario Land is up there. Super Mario Land 2, which is actually a Game Boy game, would be up there for sure. I love that game. Let's see, what else? Sonic Battle. It's a kind of underrated, not very well known game, but it's really fun. It's also one of the only 3D games on Game Boy Advance. And it looks pretty good for a Game Boy Advance game. What else? Have I done 5 yet? I'm not even counting. I've done Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Leaf Green, Sonic Battle. What else? And Super Mario Land. So that's 4. What would be the 5th? I suppose Pokemon Crystal would be the 5th. Because I love the Johto region. And you can go to both Kanto and Johto. God, jeez. Yeah, so those are my favorite Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. You're also lazy and tend to procrastinate a lot? Huh. Well, then you're like me. Ooh. Ah, jeez. Oof. Good job, Nate. I'm bad with Schultz. Oh, this just does more damage. This doesn't increase my launch. Crap. 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 Oh, there we go. Still it killed, so. For you it's... Oh, okay, I'll read that after this match. It was kind of unfair to do both Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games. Because, like, I don't know. It's hard to choose. I mean, to be fair, they kind of are in the same category, because, like, a lot of my favorite Game Boy games I played on a Game Boy Advance anyway. So they might as well be Advance games, I guess. Oh man, I forgot to list. Okay, maybe replace Super Mario Land 2 with the original Shantae, actually. Although I never did bother beating that game. And I only played it on 3DS. I didn't have a copy. If I had a copy of that game, it'd be worth several $100s. It's one of the rarest Game Boy games. But it's one of the best Game Boy games. It's so well built. Or Game Boy Color games, I mean. It actually came out a year after the Game Boy Advance came out, and it had like special features specifically that only worked if you played it on a Game Boy Advance. Which they did with a few DS games too. Pokemon Black and White 2 were DS games that came out after the 3DS and had exclusive features if you played them on the 3DS. Okay, anyway, your favorite Game Boy games are Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, Yoshi's Island, which I think is called Super Mario Advance. It's like Super Mario Advance 2 or something. Super Mario Land 3, Zelda for the original Game Boy. Oh, you mean Minish Cap. Oh, wait, no, you mean, what's it called? I forget what it's called. Whatever. And Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 5. Huh. Do I pay for my animation software? No, I got it free. I was meaning to send you a link to how I got it. I've done that for a lot of people now. Yo, person with a what looks like a Japanese or Chinese character for your username, how you doing? The one where time gets fricked up. I forget what it's called. Shoot. I know what you're talking about, though. Because there's also Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, but... Oh, did I say one more match before the last match? Did I say a couple? I want to do one more. When will I do 3DS? I already did for the first hour of the stream, so I'm not going to go back to it. Sorry. Link's Awakening, yeah. You're right. I should know, because I just pirated that on 3DS from the free shop. Never actually played it before. Play some more, I don't want to sleep. Oh, you're Japanese? Oh, okay. That's cool. Well, thanks for tuning into my stream. Oof. Does it like auto-generate captions for what I'm saying in Japanese or something? Or do you understand English? Or are you like American and you just are from Japan? Because that can make sense too. Oof. Yikes. I'm playing really bad. Okay. Again, Ripmeverse. Very much so. I'd like to see something similar to it come back. Hey, you never know, they could do that with the online service. It could just be like the Miiverse with a different name or something. Okay, why all the lag all of a sudden? Yikes. Oof. Oh no, I think the stream is dying. What? I think my Wi-Fi is being retarded now. Okay, now it's back. Sorry about the lag, you guys. Sorry, I'm not gonna lose here. No way, Nate. Not gonna happen, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Ooh. I think my Wi-Fi was just having a bit of a hiccup there. Because it affected both the game and the stream. Lucky it didn't cut out. Oh, did I get him? Oh, good game. I'd like to talk more about what our favorite games are for different platforms. That'd be fun. That was so close. Yeah, you had me in the beginning. If you had kept like that, you would have won. Or if it had been a one-stock match. Do you guys want to keep playing? Nate, do you want to keep playing? I guess we can go a few more matches if you want. There's only like 3 people here. Mario has recently been your main? Huh. Yeah, you play better with him than you did a lot of other characters. Alright, let's talk about DS games. What are you guys' favorite DS game? When it comes to like, I don't know. Which one makes you the most nostalgic, I guess? Oh, here, just for fun, I'm gonna retweet, or not retweet, what the fuck, I'm retarded. I'm gonna Google Translate what this person said. It's possible they're American, and they're just typing Japanese in the chat for fun. But you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna do this anyway. Let's go. Paste. What does it say? Cannot speak Japanese, someone. Are they asking if no one here can speak Japanese? Because that's 100% the case. I'm absolutely sure. Oh, Pokemon Y? That's fair enough. I loved X and Y. I don't think they're the best. I mean, in some ways they're better than Sun and Moon. Really, the best main series Pokemon games on 3DS are not Ultra Sun and Moon. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, for sure. I feel like they're the most content-packed, you definitely get the most bang for your buck. And it's just a much better iteration of what was already a good game in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. And it just showers you with legendary Pokemon. Not that that necessarily makes it a good game, it's just, you know, it's nice for a Pokemon game to be that generous. I think you can catch like half of all of the Pokemon that were out by Gen 6 in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Between Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and X and Y, you can pretty much complete a Pokedex. Especially if you kept up with the events that they were doing back then. They were really generous with mythical Pokemon during the Pokemon's 20th anniversary in 2017. Yu-Gi-Oh! For the 3DS? That reminds me, I played like a Bakugan 3DS game that was kind of fun once. My most nostalgic 3DS game has to be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. After that, it would be Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Really just Heart Gold, but you know what I mean. I love the Pokewalker too. I used to just bring that around for fun everywhere I went. I'm pretty sure I had a Magneton in there too. Or no, I think it was Drifblim that I usually kept in there. And like I would fake like walking a whole bunch by like when we were at the grocery store, I would put it in the shopping cart, and like the rumbling of the shopping cart would make it think I was like running or walking a lot more steps than I was. So I'd get like a lot of free steps. And it was fun catching Pokemon on the Pokewalker too. I mean, aside from the Pokewalker, Heart Gold and Soul Silver also, again, just like Crystal, lets you explore both the Johto and Kanto regions, except it's like in the future. Not in the future, but like later. It's later in the timeline, so characters are like older and stuff, like Misty. And it has every Pokemon up to Gen 4. You play Pokemon Red, so you were purple? Or just shake it, that's how I get play coins? Yeah, I used to do that. I used to throw my 3DS up in the air and kind of like flip it in the air and catch it. Nintendo updated the Zelda timeline. Breath of the Wild is in every timeline? Wow. Can you link that or something? To me on Discord? Do it on Discord unless someone else here wants to see it. Because I'm curious about that. I used to watch Game Theory a lot, and I'm pretty sure MatPat referred to the Zelda timeline a few times. And that's the last time I saw it. Favorite 3DS game? My favorite 3DS game is Smash for 3DS, hands down. But if we're not including Smash, then it would be, I guess, Alpha Sapphire. It'd be kind of a toss up between Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and I don't know. That's a really hard one. I guess Fire Emblem Fates and Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. I guess it's on Nintendo Japan's website. Oh, okay. Can I send you the animate thing on Discord? I'll send you a video tutorial on how to get it. It's the video is an hour long, but the tutorial is only like 10 minutes of it at the beginning, so you don't have to watch the whole thing. It's really easy too, actually. If you need help, like with any part of it, I can help you. Keep in mind, it's a very old animation software, and if you get a more recent one, it'll work a lot better. But the benefit with Macromedia Flash is if you get it using the method that I have, or the method that I use to get it, it's absolutely free. And don't feel bad for piracy. The program is from like 2005. I think it's supposed to be free anyway, because you don't actually need to use a title key to verify it. I think it works without that. A Fire Emblem Awakening? Huh. I mean, I love Smash for 3DS so much that it like got me back into using my 3DS after I'd like basically neglected it for a few years. Good game. You didn't open Smash for 3DS until my stream of it? You mean like you hadn't opened it? Oh, since it. You had it since launch year, but like had you played it before, or what? My favorite game of all time so far is Smash for Wii U. It's a really close match with Smash for 3DS, but Wii U is just better in so many ways that I have more fun playing it. Oh, wow. Oh, Sacred Stones for you? Huh. Second favorite game of all time right now is Splatoon 2 for me. Third is probably Xenoblade Chronicles, the original. And then Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky is really high up there. Along with Little Big Planet 2. Or really 3, I guess, because it's better in most ways. Your favorite game of all time is Breath of the Wild? I think that's a lot of people's favorite game of all time. Not that I'm trying to devalue that, but, you know. I love Breath of the Wild too. I kind of got sick of it because it was the only game I had on my Switch, because I got my Switch at launch with Breath of the Wild, and it was the only game I had on my Switch for almost a month. and I beat it in a week. And basically, I think I had like 80 hours in it after like the first month. So at that point, I was already a little bit tired of it. Kind of just needed a break from it. I needed to play something else on Switch. And unfortunately, the first year, at least until like about 6 months in, was pretty dry with releases. I was almost like getting bored of my Switch until Mario Kart 8 came out. And that was like sweet relief. You have over 400 hours? Wow. Yeah, I still go into Breath of the Wild and like find stuff like shrines that I had never done. I beat the game and I beat the all of the DLC stuff, but I've actually only done like 60 something shrines. So I never really bothered like trying to do all of the shrines or anything like that. Your mom told you not to beat it in a week? Is your mom into video games? My mom used to be pretty into video games, but she was out of the loop for many years. Like she just kind of got out of them, and she still enjoys playing video games with me, or you know, during like family gaming sessions every once in a while. Fortunately, my mom's always like trusted me with what I play, and she's never like sneaked too far into like what I play. Like she was at first skeptical about me getting Brawl because when I was like 7 or 8 for the Wii because it was rated T. But then I was like, Mom, it's got Mario and Pokemon characters in it, and it's not going to be that violent. So you know, then she trusted me and bought it for me anyway, even though it was rated T. I've always appreciated how much my mom trusts me because I've like never really broken her trust. I've never really given her a reason not to. So it's kind of why I've always been allowed to like. Well, I mean, I'm 17 now, so of course I can do almost anything I want. But even when I was younger, I was allowed to like browse the internet freely without any real monitoring or anything like that. Of course, I ran into stuff because of that, but that I was always smart about how I reacted to that. So. I don't know. I feel like if you have a kid, if you trust your kid, like if you teach your kid good values, and then you just kind of let them do things, like you can monitor them, but you should let them do some things themselves, and they need to learn some things themselves. Kids need to experience things themselves to learn in life. Anyone does. I think that's a good way to raise a kid. Like if you put the values in them early, then they'll continue to have them later on. You know, and they can make their own judgments in the future. I think the first few years in a kid... Oh, I don't know why I'm talking about this when we were talking about video games, but the first few years in a kid's life are, like, really important for shaping how they become. Or who they become. For the rest of their life. And for the first few years of my life, my dad was around, and he was super strict. You know, he whooped me anytime I did anything seriously wrong. But he also still, like, trusted me and gave me a lot of freedom for a kid. Like, I had my own, kind of crappy, but I had my own PC when I was, like, 6, just to play around with. So that was, like, some of the trust he put in me. And that was also, like, early experience with PCs. And I loved just messing around with the settings and crud. So I was pretty weird in that regard. That was like important early development for me. I don't know. The way I was raised, I think, has like very much shaped me into who I am, and I'm glad I was the way I was. I like this guy. He uses my favorite character, Yo General. I don't like main Toon Link or anything, but he's fun to play. Your mom used to play Zelda games? Oh, okay. 4th is Xenoverse 2, and 5th is Yoshi's Island. Xenoverse 2 would probably be in my top 30, but probably kind of like low in the mid-20s. I've never actually like gone that far into making a list, because it's just kind of hard to decide sometimes. You only talk to your dad like once every couple months. Same here. Today was my sister's birthday, so we called my sister early in the morning, but I didn't have a chance to talk to him. He's a douche. My dad is a good guy, but he makes a lot of mistakes. I look up to him despite that. I look up to him for his good qualities, because considering my dad's good qualities, he's an awesome person. But he does have his problems. I'm blessed to have the dad I have, because even if he isn't he hasn't always been like a huge part of my life, and he hasn't been around a whole lot, he still loves me and my sister, and he's a great father, when he is around, and when we do spend time with him. And every time your dad goes through a tough breakup, you get a new sibling. Something my dad doesn't do. He has not dated once since divorcing my mom. Which I feel kind of bad for him. Like I wish he wasn't alone, but my dad says he prefers being alone. Oh, one weird thing that my dad, I guess it makes sense because I'm practically an adult. Now, I'm still not used to being 17. I'm not used to being an adult at all, and I don't consider myself an adult yet. Which is weird because most teenagers consider themselves adults or think they're adults by the time they're 15 and try to act like that. But I'm in no rush. But my dad considers me almost like an equal now, and he calls me brother sometimes, and it's just a little weird. Like he said before, in some ways he looks up to me. I'm more mature than he is, because I've given him advice before. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's not kind of what I want in a dad. I want my dad to be someone who gives me advice about her. But I don't know. What do I know? I guess I should be honored. Because when your dad respects you and acknowledges your maturity to the point where he considers you almost like an equal, I guess that's kind of cool. What is he, a Goron who calls you brother? I think my dad always valued friends as much as he valued family. My dad has a lot of friends, and he's really close with a lot of them. In fact, everyone knows my dad. My dad knows the mayor of Conroe, the town I live in. He just knows so many people. He knows so many people in this town and general area. We go into a freaking Kroger, and there's someone there that knows him. That's how many friends my dad has. And I think he's always valued his friends almost as much as family. And so there's no real difference to him. And that's just one weird thing about my dad. You feel bad for a lot of your friends. You never had to see your parents go through a divorce. Yeah, you're lucky if you have your parents together and they get along. Now, if they're together and they've been together for years and they don't get along and the relationship doesn't work and they're not happy, then that's hell. That's awful. If it just doesn't work, then they shouldn't stay together. But if they're genuinely happy together and it's a healthy family for the most part, it's never going to be perfect, but a healthy family for the most part, you're super lucky. Your dad is known for being a douche? That sucks. You're sorry? You're good, General. Don't worry about it. Oh, they get along? Nice. One of the few actual, real, love relationships, a marriage that actually works that I've seen is my grandparents, my mom's parents. Although it's not perfect, no relationship ever will be, but, they've been together for 20 or 30 years now. I know that's not actually that long for grandparents. They're pretty young. They're only in their 60s. Or so, no, they've been together for 40 years because they've been together since they were teenagers. But, they genuinely love each other, and you can tell. And they always will. They're the type of old, they're old. You can tell they'll die together. And they don't want to be apart. They just love each other for who they are. It's not just about petty things, That's the sort of thing I want, I want to find a girl who I can love forever, even once we're... And I know this sounds super freaking corny, but that's what everyone should want. Everyone's too wrapped up in freaking fleeting things like sex and crud like that, and the attractiveness of a person. And of course, those things matter. You can't deny that they don't. They should not be like the most important thing in a relationship at all. And people are super stupid in this generation when it comes to relationships. People don't freaking know how to love anymore, I think. Your parents are great together? Yeah, that's nice. Sorry if I'm getting like too deep with you guys. If you guys would rather not talk about that crud, I can change the subject. I know we did get from talking about favorite DS games to this. It's a little bit weird. But, you know, for me, the most important thing in finding a girl is not how she looks. Like, of course, I want her to have some respect for herself. Of course, it matters that most girls keep up with themselves, you know, obviously. So most girls my age are really attractive, actually. But, you know, I'd want a girl who, first and foremost, accepts me for who I am, you know, the nerd that I am. Of course, I'm willing to improve for her, and I want to become a better person. I know I'm not perfect, but, you know, I always will be who I am. I'll always be a man-child at heart. I'll always love video games and you know, crud like that, and cartoons. So, I mean, that part she needs to accept me for, and I'll accept her for her, you know, sort of quirks. That's like the most important thing, and just that we get along in general and actually enjoy being in each other's company. That's like the second most important thing. She doesn't have to like video games, but that would be cool. Like, but she could be like, I kind of want, I like nerdy girls. Most nerdy dudes do, but she can be like any type of nerd, like a book nerd or anything. But that's still cool. Did you hear that a type of super AIDS was discovered because idiots did sex without a condom? Are you serious? Like a less curable form of it or something? You're a good person, people just find you annoying when you never try to be? That's a lot of people. And honestly, that's something you need to work on. Like, you can't just say that people... I don't know. Like, I think if people find something wrong with you, like, people say there's something wrong with you, and it's just you, it's something that you naturally have, it's just a part of you, then, like, that's just you know, you can't really change that. But, like, if it's something you can improve, like, a personality, like, not a personality trait, but something more like a bad habit, or like not understanding people's personal space or something like that, then that's something you should work on. A lot of people find friends annoying if they're just too overbearing. Like, I've had friends before that are like also kind of like me, like super nerdy, not too many friends, sort of like that one kid nobody likes. Like, I've been that kid, and so I know what that's like. And oftentimes they're like really overbearing, just kind of annoying. Like, they don't know when to back off and just give you some space. You know, those type of friends, you're walking through the halls talking with them, and they just continuously get closer to you as you're talking until you're like freaking walking into a wall. Like, they don't understand that it's annoying either. And of course, you're just trying to keep a certain distance away from them. Like, have you guys ever had that friend? A lot of people find these super annoying. Just ask Alan and Matt. Honestly, out of all of the kids in our class last year, you were one of the least annoying. I was probably the most boring of all of us, except for the fact, like, really the only thing that kept me being, like, interesting was that I brought the Switch. That was the only thing I brought to, like, the friendship table. But at least I have some friends. Yeah, you gotta cherish the friends you do have, as long as they're good friends too and they treat you well. But you gotta make sure that you're a good friend too. You gotta look for your faults and acknowledge them and try to improve yourself. Never think that you're perfect and there's nothing wrong with you. I don't like people who are rich jerks. Yeah, those tend to be the type of people that I have to deal with in my school too. Well, I've been, like, basically my entire life I've been moved back and forth between Conroe ISD and Montgomery ISD, and they're like complete opposites. Like, Conroe ISD is full of a bunch of kids who are trying to be really ghetto, and they suck. And then Montgomery ISD is filled with a bunch of rich, really bratty kids with like stupid parents that don't give a crap, so they're always doing really dumb crap. Basically, a bunch of really snarky, jerky, annoying white kids. And then Conroe is just a bunch of mostly Hispanic and black kids, but a few white kids who all want to be ghetto. And they do a very bad job of it. They're not ghetto at all. They're just, they want to be ghetto people. I can't tell which one is worse, honestly. You were the least annoying? Yeah, I'd honestly say so. Well, like, you guys had a way of, like, playing like you were... I don't know, the way you guys would play was kind of annoying sometimes. But Zach Powell was the worst about that. You're only allowed to play on your Switch on weekends when you have good grades or during vacation, and that's kind of annoying. I mean, that's your parents' decision. I think that's a little bit over... That's a little bit too much. I don't know. I guess being overprotective is better than not caring at all. But yeah. Okay, the very least annoying person was Tristan. Tristan was the most pleasant to be around. Although he was also like, he was fun to be around, but just not as exciting. I don't know. That's a weird way of describing friends, because friends aren't like, you know, their job is not to entertain you, but I'm not trying to imply that. But like, I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's hard to put it in a correct form of words. Zach Powell had a really bad habit of like embarrassing the crap out of me. Like they like to act out all the time, even if there were large groups of people around. And I don't like drawing that much attention, because I have a really bad experience with doing that in the past, like acting really silly and outrageous. Because people get the wrong idea and they think you have something wrong with your head, and then they start shunning you and treating you like crap, and that's when you start getting bullied. Usually when you're in high school, you want to keep a low radar so that does not happen. And it's already hard enough to get a girlfriend. It gets even worse when people think you have something wrong with you. And don't get me wrong, Matt, you know, Matt and Zach Powell, I really love hanging out with them. You know, they're great dudes. And I like how they don't worry too much about what other people think. Like, that's important, just to be happy with who you are. But sometimes you just have to restrain yourself a little bit. And I think Zach, especially Zach Powell, is really bad at self-restraint. And he should have had the empathy to know in certain situations that he was making me very uncomfortable. And it got to a point where I did not like being around him sometimes. Like, he's still my friend, he's still a good friend. But just like the way he acted sometimes was completely outrageous. Matt did that too sometimes, but just to less of an extreme extent. I think it's just easy to make me feel uncomfortable. So that might also be my problem. But oh man, I was trying to down special. God damn it. Oh well. If you tell Zach Powell not to snort heroin, he will. But you know, even if some of you guys, like you guys all had your quirks, but I love hanging out with all of you, and that class was definitely the funnest class I've ever had. Really, just because you guys were in it and we all hung out. Like that was like the biggest group of friends I'd ever had in one place. And I know I'll never probably have like a fun, you know, those fun times will never happen again. So I really appreciated all of us being able to hang out like that. Who's my favorite character? In any game, that would be a toss-up between like Magnemite, Shantae, I don't know. I don't know if he counts as a video game character. I mean, he is in some video games, but Rock Lee, Krillin from Dragon Ball, Daisy, Princess Daisy. That's just to name a few. Inklings, just any sort of Inkling. Or Octoling. This kid also tried to trick my brother into beating me up. Oh, wow. You never got restricted because you never had bad grades? I've had bad grades and I've gotten punished for those before, but I have not been punished or actually gotten in trouble in several years. It's been at least 5 years. Maybe 4. Lucy Hartfilia? Oh yeah, I like her. She's cute. I don't really know her personality. I haven't read much of Undertale, but I don't know. She seems like an interesting character. Bulbasaur is your favorite Pokemon? I like Bulbasaur too. All of the Gen 1 starters are good. I don't know how Gen 4 and Gen 1 both managed to have a full roster of really good starters. Mechanica from ARMS. Dude, good taste. Yeah, she's another one of my favorites. I forget about her sometimes because you know how obscure, honestly forgettable ARMS is, but Mechanica is great. Without her, I wouldn't really care about any of the cast. Like, she's the only character I really like in ARMS. I guess Bite and Bark would be my mains if it weren't for Mechanica, but I don't really like them much either as characters. Hoenn has good... Oh yeah, you're right. All of the Hoenn starters are good too. Mudkip is objectively the best in my opinion, but Torchic and Trico are both pretty likable. Gen 5 went downhill a lot. I agree. I love Snivy and Oshawott. Tepig is kind of mixed. Like, he's okay. He's an okay design. But I hate Oshawott's evolve. Well, I hate Samurott. Duat is cool, but I don't know what the frick happened with Samurott. Samurott is so freaking stupid. Why would you give a 4-legged creature a sword? It just doesn't work. And why did they take a Pokemon that was bipedal in its first 2 evolved forms and then make it walk on 4 legs? And just his design in general bothers me. But I like Servine and Serperior. Serperior is the only fully evolved Gen 5 starter that I like. And Snivy is right up there with some of my favorite Pokemon. Probably top 5. The most obscure band I know, Clean Bandit. A few of their songs blew up and were on the radio, but most people don't know them by name. And that's like one of the few bands I know by name. I only like 3 of their songs. They kind of go for basically they only try to be weird. Especially with their music videos, but their songs, 3 of their songs are still really solid. I could play, I said I wasn't going to do a song suggestion stream, but if I played the song right now, I know you guys would recognize one of their songs. Because it was all over the radio when it first came out. And then they have another song that's even better that didn't get as popular. And it's probably one of the few songs from a mainstream band that isn't video game music that I can totally jam out to. I'm surprised you guys tolerate me as well as you do, like the way I talk and stuff. I'm not sure if it's annoying at all. I'm bad about just, I don't know, rambling a little bit. I wonder if I'm like an annoying, boring science teacher almost. Kind of with my monotone voice. I don't know. Is this melee? Oh, what's my dog doing? Welcome to the latest episode of What the Heck is Daisy Doing? Ow. I see Kirby is ready for the furry convention. Oh, frick. Oh god, Nate finally beat me. Good game. No, Alan, you're cool. Thanks, Zach. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you're willing to listen to the crap I have to say. If I was a science teacher, you would have fallen asleep already. Vsauce, Michael here. What is Daisy doing? Good game, Nate. Because she's intelligent and builds robots. Yeah, and also she's cute. I'm sorry, that's shallow, but I like Mechanica because she's cute. Dissimulator? Yeah, I've never heard of them. Although I don't know most fans, so. What's my last name? It's okay. Alright. Okay. Pretty sure. Let's go, Falco. It's butt fickle? Yeah. Totally. The respected family name Butt Fickle. It was the Butt Fickles that colonized the southern areas of Texas and built the first towns. Mr. Butt Fickle was the Robert A. Butt Fickle was the most well-known contractor in the area. Absolutely, that's my family history. Get to know the Butt Fickles. Listen here, you little shit. It's almost 1. Do I care? We're no sleep boys. Oh god. Aw. Aw. Sorry I asked. You're all good. I kind of wish I hadn't made my channel name just my name, my first and last name. I mean, it's pretty uncreative. I wish I could have had some kind of, like, cool username for people to call me by. Something catchy, you know? Also, it just feels narcissistic to have my name as my YouTube name. Sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, like Ness? Yeah, Ness takes a lot of practice to get good at. We're gonna look you up and get your location based on that one review. You just realized we were screwed up? Good job, General. I'm very proud. Oh, you got your PC? Nice. What kind? I remember my first, like, nice PC, somewhat. I've had a couple PCs, but most of them were just really old hand-me-downs that sucked, like my first one. The first actual good PC I got was the laptop I first started using for streaming. that I got from my grandma. It actually belonged to my grandpa, who was my grandma's stepdad. And when he died, he was like a computer buff. He was like super into technology. So the computer wasn't like powerful or anything. It was just a laptop from 2015, but it definitely wasn't bad. So like it was the first decent and relatively modern computer I'd ever had. And it ran Windows 10, so that was neat. And it worked well enough to stream at least 480p video through with an Elgato, so. And I could play at least some games on it. So, holy crap, what? Hey, come on. Screw you. That should not have worked. That also should not have worked. It's a Dell Inspiron 11, 8 gig RAM, 1 terabyte storage for $300. 1 terabyte storage sounds nice. Is that a laptop or an actual PC? You can get hand-me-downs of computers. I thought it was only clothes. People tend to give me their old devices, people in my family, when they don't want them anymore. Because I'm just known as the guy that likes having a bunch of devices and can, like, fix devices when there's problems with them. Oh, it's a laptop? I don't know. A $300 laptop probably isn't extraordinary, but it should be fine. It should serve you well, depending on what you want to do with it. If you try to play freaking like modern games, modern AAA games, they probably won't work. But like Fortnite at low to medium settings should work fine. I don't know. I don't know what graphics card you have or anything like that, but I'm just kind of like making a rough estimate. Who would win in a fight, Meta Knight or Bayonetta? I mean, if you're actually considering the characters, like, with their powers from their actual games, Bayonetta would beat most of the Smash roster. Except maybe Kirby. Maybe Shulk. Shulk might be able to beat Bayonetta. I mean, he did kill a god. You gotta give him some credit. And he can see the future, so he'd be able to, like, scope out a lot of Bayonetta's best attacks. Although she can freeze time. So you wonder whether he could, like... He can predict her freezing time, but how would he actually react to that? Meta Knight from Brawl? Well, yeah, but, like, you can always have, like, a better player. I'm talking, like... I don't know. Whatever. You're right, though. Meta Knight was God tier in Brawl. Take your Game Boy cartridges and fix them, please. What's the issue? I mean, if you're talking saves in, like, a Pokemon game, I do know how to fix that. You can just buy a replacement battery on eBay. And you just need a screwdriver that works, and you can totally replace that pretty easily. Mewtwo, maybe? Nah. Maybe. Okay, maybe. Because he is one of the most powerful Pokemon. He'd need Mega Evolution for sure. Because Bayonetta is ridiculously powerful in her games. Not to mention she has guns. Like, I don't know how well Mewtwo would actually fare against real-life bullets. I mean, they're definitely nerfed in Smash Brothers. Like, they could make her guns actually realistic, where you can, like, shoot a character and they're dead in a few shots, like they actually would be. But, you know. I think Bayonetta could probably kill Mewtwo pretty quickly with bullets. And guns actually do exist in Shulk's universe, so he probably does somewhat know how to deal, or somewhat would realistically be able to deal with a gun. You have 1,000 hours on Fortnite? No way. That's nuts. On your Xbox? Yeah, I assume you meant that. That's insane. You have 200 on Switch? Wow. Who's better, Ness or Lucas? I guess Ness, because he's more confident. I don't know. Maybe he like overcomes his fears at the end of Mother 3 or something. I never played the game. You're going on a date with a girl way out of your league next week? Nice. Don't like think about it that way though. You know, it's more about personality. If you can be like a really good guy and treat her well, then you definitely deserve her. If you can treat her right, you know? You just gotta be consistent too. You can't just be good at first and then like kind of let yourself slip. Dating is lame. I've only ever been on one date with one girl, so still seems like a pretty foreign concept to me. Something I definitely wish I could try more. Especially considering I'm already 17. I've only dated once. That's pretty bad. I lack experience. And that will probably hurt my chances forever getting in a relationship. Also, I lack confidence, which hurts a lot. That definitely hurts your chances. Girls do not like guys who aren't confident, for the most part. The one girl I did date, Maria, I kind of like neglected. I didn't like spend enough time with her. And like, I didn't mean to, but I'd always like blow her off when she'd want to hang out. Like, I never had time really. And it'd be hard to get my mom to drive me over to her apartment because my mom was always way too busy and crap. So we just never hung out, and the relationship just stagnated very quickly. It never even really became anything at all. We never even held hands, so it was hard. We were hardly even ever dating. Even though I did ask her out, and we went out like once. And at this point, we're still just friends. Which it will likely stay as, because I told her that I kind of like told her, like, I didn't break up with her because we were really never dating, but I realized that the relationship was going nowhere, so I ended it. And I didn't want like to complicate our friendship with trying to date and me not doing a very good a job at that. You know, I'd rather have a friend than a relationship gone, like a dating type relationship gone wrong. And she's one of the best friends I've ever had, so, you know. I hope you lose your virginity before you're 18. God bless you. I'm gonna watch hentai for 3 hours. Well, thank you. Me too, honestly. I actually feel bad for people who can't buy them. Because it's almost not the same. Like, not to be weird, but like, I think one of the best times, at least to experience it for the first time, like, I haven't experienced it, but do you know what I mean? Like, it's probably that age. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. If you're already, like, far into adulthood by the time you do, I think you've already missed out on a lot. That's what I think. You definitely shouldn't do it when you're too much younger than that, though, because that actually is dangerous. Because, like, your stuff isn't ready yet and stuff like that. Wow, we've gone to some very interesting topics, haven't we? Yeah, you're 14, so there's no rush. You shouldn't, like, rush that crud. You still got your childhood and everything. You don't want to run into something you don't want to and end up in some kind of really bad situation at a young age. I know. I trust you, man. I gotta give you some credit. I've seen dudes get freaking girls pregnant, like, when they're, like, 16, though. And that crud can screw up your life. Alright, good night, man. I'll see you later, General Sparks. You have a good one, my dude. Dating is lame. Yeah, I mean, it's like a really high pressure sort of thing. It almost ends up like you're trying to impress the girl. That's some hardcore dating. Treat her right, but don't be her sugar daddy. Well, yeah, of course you don't want a girl taking advantage of you. There's a difference. And of course the girl has to treat you right too, and a lot of dudes don't acknowledge that. But I think more often I see dudes taking advantage of women. It does happen the other way, though. You can't deny that sometimes. A lot of people like to say all women are queens, and that's very wrong. Because, I mean, appearance-wise, women should not be too worried about that, as long as they just try a little bit. Women don't have to try too hard to look good, and most women do. And even if they don't, that shouldn't really matter too much. Like, really, it's more personality. But when it comes to personality, most women aren't actually that great. And that's why I think most women aren't queens, because a lot of them are jerks. And people don't judge women, including women, people don't judge women by their personality traits and character enough. Like, a woman can be a complete, vain, judgmental arse, and she gets away with it because she's a woman, and that irritates me. They should be judged by the same... people should just be judged by the same standards, and those standards should be character and actual, like, goodness. Whether you're nice and kind or not. Not other things that people like to judge people by. And people should be less judgmental in general. That's another problem people have. It's very common. I'm not very good with Ninja. Oh no, what the heck? Okay. Well, dating got me depressed and ruined my self-esteem. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. That can happen. I can understand that. Because you got... or I don't actually know what happened with you, but I assume you had a bad experience. And when you date certain girls, that can happen. You gotta be mature. You gotta do your best to be mature about it, though. You know? You gotta be the bigger person. Don't let yourself be the one in the wrong. Unless you are, and then you have to accept it, or else you're more wrong. And then if you are, then you have to work on bettering yourself. It was more the girl, but I'm at fault too. Yeah, I mean, you gotta acknowledge yourself first. But yeah, I get you. I understand. And don't let it get to you, man. Whatever happened, I don't know what happened exactly, but you know, you can always get right back up, you know? Don't let it get to you. You can put it behind you. Which you probably have. You're probably just mentioning it now because you know what I mean. Ooh. So I shouldn't have done that. I'm kind of just button mashing at this point. I'm not very good with Ninja at all. Oh man, I tried to counter that. Oh, he might win. He tends to have good luck with Mario. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk here. Oh, it didn't work out. But it didn't kill me, so it could have been worse. Yeah, Zach, I know something happened between you and my cousin, or I think something did, and I don't want to get into that, because that's awkward, but... I know she can be a bit of a jerk sometimes, so I'm just going to go that far and ask that you probably don't go any further with that. You only take advantage of your parents and force them to buy stuff you want? I mean... What? Okay. You're probably joking, but most parents won't go out of they won't risk their finances when it comes to just buying their kids simple things. My mom, like, always, I don't know, like, buying your kids things is not an important part of parenting, and they don't need things, but, like, it does matter somewhat. Like, it's good to get, like, reward your kids sometimes, or just give them something, you know, for them to have. Kids need toys to play with, and, you know, video games are nice for kids. But when I was younger, my mom, even though we weren't doing very well financially, she tried to do her best to give us both what we needed, and me and my siblings some of the stuff that we wanted, you know? And I don't think love is all about showering your kids with gifts. Obviously, your parents can be generous and give you stuff, but still be bad parents. But, Yo, Marcos. Yeah, I bet you're wondering what you just walked into. Just me talking about random crud. Hello, fellow humans. How you doing, buddy? I'm sorry that happened to you, Zach. I'm sorry I got you down so much. Hello again. Okay, let's go, Rob. I just remembered I can use emojis that, like, are custom. So here's one of those. Or all of them. There we go. Just have all of them. You're gonna eat some donuts? That sounds fun. Today was my sister's birthday, so my mom bought, like, or my grandma brought cupcakes, and then my mom came later with Pizza Hut and one of those, like, brownie cakes sort of things, like brownie giant cookie things with, like, marshmallows melted on it. It's really good. This is why I don't have a girlfriend. It's fine, I'm better now, but I can't say the same about my eternal mental health. Wait, what about Lizzie? Oh yeah, today was Lizzie's birthday. Happy birthday, tell her. Oh, okay, I'll tell her tomorrow. It's a little late, but yeah, she'll appreciate it. We just aren't doing anything. Can I dash dance with a Wii remote? No, it doesn't look like I can. Oh yeah, I can. There we go. I have to use both of my hands. And it likes to register my left and right presses as up and down presses. That's great. Okay, now I can't seem to do it. Okay, whatever. It's just registering as jumps. Oh, Nate, sorry. Were you not active? Oh, he's probably typing. It's a nice visualized awkward silence in the chat. Ooh. When you cancel my freaking charge beam, how dare you? I was trying to throw it down. No, I did not want to do that. There we go. There. Whatever. At least it sort of did what I wanted it to do. This controller is bad at obeying my commands. It's a very disobedient controller. Oof. Rob is pretty good. Ooh, misfire. What's even going on in the chat? Ooh. I'm sorry. Oh, nice dodge. I must go, my people need me. Yeah, this is some nice stuff going on in the chat. So how was my night? It's been good so far. I've been streaming the entire time, so yeah, that's fun. Because it's 12 and I need sleep. Well, you can sleep. It can be pretty tough to sleep sometimes, I understand. Sometimes you just lay down and you close your eyes and you try to think about nothing and it does not work. So, yeah, I feel you there. Trying to force myself to have like a good sleep schedule is really difficult, especially during the school year. It's especially hard to get to sleep like before midnight, which I want to do if I want to wake up in the morning and not feel absolutely dead. And the school year is coming up, so I need to start preparing. Non-loyal fan, shut up, Zach. Let the man sleep. Oof. Oh, he's playing Peach. Oh. Okay. Your turnips aren't good enough for me. I don't accept your turnips. No. Okay, why does this controller feel so wrong to play with? Mega Man has so many weird projectile moves. Apparently his leaf shield was really overpowered before the game got patched when it first came out. Oof. Oh no, that sucks. Nice. Okay. I'll see you later, Marcos. Your knee looks way darker on Wii U and 3DS compared to Switch. Oh yeah, it's because he's a different me, technically, I think. I think I just remade him on Switch. Instead of just porting him over like I could have using an amiibo. Why me? Alright, okay, I need to stop this stream. It's been going on too long. You guys have a good night. I'm tired. I know we all are, so let's all just sleep. I'll probably stream again on the 8th or 9th. And then we can talk about whatever they announced during the Smash Direct. Hopefully it's something good, considering they're dedicating the entire Direct to it. I'm gonna be pretty mad if all they talk about is like returning game modes and maybe like a few stages or something like that. If we get something like a story mode reveal, or a few new characters, or both, that's gonna be absolutely awesome. Absolutely amazing. And I won't mind at all that they dedicated the entire Nintendo Direct to Smash. Or a demo. Or a demo. That too. Unless it's like a Splatoon style test fire thing and they're not doing it until like 3 months from now and it's only gonna last a week, because then I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. But if it's like a real demo, we get it like after the direct or not too long afterwards. And even if it is only like 6 characters playable one stage, I'm still gonna be really happy. That's what I'm hoping for. Alan is Leafy. I have no chin. Leafy is queer. Alright, good night.